And we are live. Hey guys, this is Rob from RB1S Studios in Marshfield, Massachusetts, and we're recording this quick little video update for the month of May here at the studios today. And we want to cover down on a few things. We haven't been able to do a video like this in a few weeks. We missed the month of April, unfortunately, but here we are. And we're going to record a quick little video here for you today and bring you up to speed on all things RB1S Studios. And we just want to bring everyone up to speed on what's been happening. We've got a few new arrivals here this week, some of which we're quite excited about. And we've got a lot of new things happening here at the studios. We wanted to touch real quick on some of our content that we're going to be producing and moving forward with in the upcoming weeks, upcoming months, late spring, early summer. You're going to be noticing some updates in our content and our video coverage and our abilities to produce better videos and better quality videos than what you're seeing right now. We're still operating, unfortunately, with a Fisher-Price M1917 Marine Corps issue, unfortunately, but you will be noticing some changes in the upcoming weeks, and we're quite excited about that. It's been a very long wait. There's been a lot of different hurdles we've had to overcome, a lot of obstacles we've had to overcome, but when obstacles are placed in your way, the best way to get over and around, above and beyond them is to plow right through it, and that's exactly what we've been doing. And we've managed to change our direction a little bit, slight adjustments, new things happening here at the studios, so we're quite excited about that. We've had to do some upgrades here and there. We're definitely in a different place than we were, same studios obviously, but we're quite excited about it, and we're going to be moving forward with some things. We're getting some new leads on things, new interests, and we're definitely going to be promoting those here at the studios. And one of the other things we've been doing, we've been getting a lot of requests from some of our followers on social media, typically over on Telegram or on Instagram. Anytime we post up anything, we get a lot of likes and comments, and our following is growing, and we'd like to give our YouTube channel a little bit of a boost today with a brand new video, and we want to cover down on a few new things here today, a few new arrivals here at the studios, and one of which is the brand new tooling Tamiya Panzer 470 A, the all-cat vehicle of the Jagdpanzer IV L70 tank destroyer, late war German vehicle. Only 230, 240 of them were made during the war. They served both on the Eastern Front and the Western Front, and typically, it's a very uncommon vehicle. It's unique in its own way, and we picked up the brand new Tamiya kit, and we're quite impressed with it. We had seen a couple inbox reviews over at the Plastic Posse podcast and Andy's Hobby headquarters, and that's where we made the purchase from, Andy's Hobby headquarters. But it arrived here earlier this week. We wanted to put it out there and show you guys. Panzer 470 all-cat. It's got the steel mesh shirts and armor. Great kit, all new tooling, and it's typical Tamiya, ease of building without sacrificing too much detail. There's plenty of room here for added aftermarket if you wanted to go that route. We're planning to build it out of box for simplicity reasons, and our main focus with this is going to be paint scheme and weathering, and just number one, completing a model, getting some of our work out there and on display. And we still have a few current projects that are underway, but this one's stepping up, and we're going to be completing this kit, working on this kit. We're going to be doing a step-by-step, work-in-progress type of deal. And we're going to go through the assembly stages, the painting stages, the weathering stages, and we're just going to build the kit up and have a good time building it. But we wanted to show you guys, we can't quite do inbox reviews just yet. We're waiting for some overhead camera type of deal so we can have forward and overhead cameras. That's going to be coming. Just be a little bit more patient with us. We still have to run it this way for the time being, but it won't be too long. We're talking about, next several months, maybe 2 to 3 months at the most, June, July, August, somewhere around there. We're not going to pinpoint a date because every time we pinpoint a date like that, it typically falls short or goes in a different direction than we had planned like last time. But unfortunately, we've had to make a couple adjustments, and we have to keep up with our content, keep up with our following, and we've been getting a lot of feedback from people, and we're quite happy with that. And we're getting some good intel out there from some different manufacturers and product lines and whatnot. We've recently been purchasing Mission Models paints. We definitely like the Mission Models paint system, and we're going to be priming, painting, and camouflaging this particular Tamiya kit with the Mission Models paint system. And we've been getting some feedback from Mission Models themselves. In fact, John Tampkin reached out to us just the other day, and they're looking for us to do some tutorials and different things using their product line. So we agree to it. We're definitely looking forward to it. The Mission Models paint system is a little bit different than some of the other manufacturers out there, where it's actually a paint system, and where there's a poly additive and different things. But we definitely want to try these out. We've been using them in the past. We've been supporting Mission Models for quite some time, since they're in very earliest stages of their release of their products just a few years ago. And we're circling around another cycle with them, and we've been purchasing some replacement colors, some brand new colors, and we're going to be focusing some of their products on some upcoming builds, including this Panzer 470A and the Stug 3B that we have here on a desk right now, and that's going to be forthcoming. And we have a special announcement for the next project heading into late May, early June. We can't quite reveal too much of it yet because we're waiting on Mike Rinaldi and its release of his SM4 Brumbar book. He did the reveal, the soft reveal, just a few days ago on a live stream, and we're just waiting for the green light from Mike Rinaldi to actually get the proof back and have it at the printer, and have those books in the process of being shipped out. And once we get our copy here at the studios, we have had it on pre-order for quite some time, but we've been working with Mike Rinaldi and Rinaldi Studio Press, and we received a copy of Tank Art 2 not too long ago, and his newest book, SM4, is his first brand new book since 2017, and it's going to be quite the impressive book, along with QR codes and special videos, special content, optional covers, and a lot of great things that are coming from Rinaldi Studio Press into the future. And we're enjoying working together with Mike Rinaldi and help promoting some of his publications, his books, and his artwork. We're quite impressed with it ourselves, and we've been friends with Mike Rinaldi for quite some time, going back quite a number of years ago when we were in the retail business and had an online hobby shop, Alpenflage Hobbies, and we were selling things on eBay and selling things directly and whatnot. And Mike Rinaldi was actually one of our best customers, believe it or not. So many of the projects and some of his books and publications going back to the early 2000s, 2007, 2011 and all that, it's quite possible that some of the products that we sold Mike are in those books. But we wanted to give Mike a big shout out today, and some of the other guys that are out there that help support us, like Rick Lawler and his propaganda channel over on YouTube and on Patreon. We definitely like working with Rick. He's doing a fantastic job with his how-to videos and his content. It's amazing. It really is, between the two. And we've been working together with those guys for quite some time. They're great friends of ours, going back a number of years, and it's one of the standout reasons why we're going forward with what we're doing here with our content here at Red Beach One Studios. Definitely Those guys are mentors to us. We look up to them. Not only are they personal friends, but from an artist point of view or a modeler's point of view, those guys are leading the way for the rest of us. And we definitely want to get behind them and support them, because they in return are definitely supporting us. Along with John Tamkin over in Mission Models, that's pretty cool. And we support other manufacturers out there like Value Gear and Steve Munsell. You can't go wrong with Value Gear, and resin figures from Alpine Miniatures. Taesung Harm is a personal friend of ours. We're getting behind Taesung. We've been doing business with him since the very beginning in 2004, and at least with his 35th scale figures and 16th scale figures, they're one of the best resin manufacturers out there of figures and different things. And we've been supporting Taesung for a number of years. We're great friends with him. We like to hang out with him when we go down to ArmorCon down in Southbury. And we picked up his newest release. It's a set of Russian tank crew, Russian tank officers, two-figure set. It's available as a two-figure set and individual figures. And as you know or are aware of, is that each Alpine Miniatures figures comes with two different heads or two different sets of headgear. And that's always great, because it gives you the option, and then it gives you something else for the spare parts box. So you actually get, in this set, you actually get 4 heads, which is great. But here they are. The box art is by another good friend of ours, well-known, world-known figure artist Calvin Tan did the box art on this, and Taesung did the sculpting of the figures, and these are fantastic. Every time we get a new figure set from Taesung, it's awesome. He's really doing some great stuff out there. The pose and the sculpting and the folds of the uniforms and all that stuff is just unbelievable. And we've been doing business with and enjoy purchasing Alpine Miniatures figures and different things. We got some swag on today from Taesung, but we're definitely looking forward to that. And a couple other things we wanted to touch base on real quick here today is that one of the primary focuses we're going to be moving forward with here at RB1S Studios is not just the modeling aspect of the hobby, but we also want to cover down on the reference material. So we're going to be reintroducing that as well. We're a long-standing armor research here at the studios. It's a personal interest of my own, and we've recently purchased some new reference material. We want to give you guys a little bit of a look at that today from Pico Publications in Hungary. They've come out with 2 brand new books recently, and they're outstanding sources of wartime photos, factory photos, and just all-round good-to-go stuff. And it's a must-have if you're going to building for accuracy, which we do here at the studios, rather than go the artistic representation route. We like to build for accuracy and try to replicate from a photograph or something like that, whether it's a wartime photo or a factory photo or captured vehicle, destroyed vehicle, like the Panzer X series or whatnot. Another outstanding reference source, by the way, is Panzer X. We're going to be covering that on them in the next video. There's been an announcement just this week, which we're going to get to on our channel and put it out there on some of our social media, is that Panzer X is back, and they're going to be releasing a Panzer X number 25. It's in the developmental stages right now, and they actually did a neat little promo the other day where they had a poll, and you get to choose which photograph you want on the cover. So be sure to go check that out if you can find them on social media or their website. They got a little poll going on for the choosing the cover for Panzer X number 25. So whichever one gets the most votes will be the new cover. But we're looking forward to that. We're going to be promoting. We're good friends with Lee Archer over there in the UK. Again, we've been doing business with Panzer X for quite a number of years. Back in the days when Bill Auerbach was still around, a personal friend of ours we met over the years and had been doing business with. Unfortunately, he passed away not too long ago. a few years ago, but Lee Archer has taken over that company and is running it. And one of the other things we do want to mention in regards to Panzer X is that the Panzer Tracks series of books, reference type with line drawings from Hilary Doyle and Thomas Jentz. Again, he's no longer with us, but Lee Archer has taken over the Panzer Tracks series of books, and they're going to be reprinting and introducing some brand new books in that particular series. But we'll cover down on that later on. But we wanted to show you guys the PECO or the PICO Publications books before we sign off today. The first of which is the Stug Battalion 226. It's all Sturmgeschütz, early war stuff, mid-war stuff, late war stuff. It's for that particular battalion. Lots of wartime photographs in here, very rare photographs in here. It's definitely a must-have in the photo on the battlefield series. It's number 24, and this is great. It's by Tom Cockle, yet another great armor reference author out there. And these are some of the best books you can possibly get. They're in the landscape format, meaning the long way. Great photographs. Some of them are one of a kind, wartime photos, so definitely well worth getting. And then the next book is a brand new series from PECO Publications. It's called Through the Lens, and this is the first volume. Again, this book is by Tom Cockle, and it covers a wider range of different vehicles. And this is the first one, Volume 1, Through the Lens. It's definitely a must-have book. I trust you guys. This is one to have. This is one to pay attention to because this covers a wide range of vehicles. This particular book covers all sorts of different, each chapter focuses on a different vehicle from a specific unit, and it covers down on things other than just plain German. In fact, this book has a fantastic coverage of some Russian Lend-Lease vehicles, a lot of the U.S. and British equipment. So you see a lot of M3, M3A1 Stuart tanks, M3 Lee tanks, Valentine tanks, Matilda tanks, but they're all in Russian use, and a lot of them are depicted in the book after the battle type of thing, where the Germans captured some of them and destroyed some of them in battle and whatnot. But a great photo series, Through the Lens, and it's from PECO or PICO Publications in Hungary. We always purchase their books, usually directly from them in Hungary, and we've never had a problem. In fact, we pre-ordered these books. We just got them less than a week ago, and they're fantastic. They use FedEx for shipping. As soon as the things get in, the new books get in stock, they drop them in FedEx, and you get them within days from Budapest, Hungary. That's quite impressive, and the tracking is unbelievable. And the price is right. So you're not going to break the bank buying the books, but it's always, for us anyway, it's always best to buy directly from the manufacturer, or in this case, a publisher. Always good. You can also get them from Panzer X. They sell them. David Doyle Books here in the United States, they carry PECO Publications from time to time. At least they've had them at the shows and stuff when you go out to the AMPS Nationals, which is something else we're going to get to, by the way, today. AMPS Nationals was Thursday through yesterday, Saturday, and unfortunately we were unable to attend this year. We had planned to go, made all the arrangements to go, and at the last minute we had to cancel out, pull out. We couldn't get the time off from work. So unfortunately, we work a full-time job. We work 54 to 60 hours a week in order to support ourselves and here at the studios to keep this thing running smoothly. We're committed. We have to work. We work in the contracting field, and we have to deal with contracts and manual labor and all this other stuff. So it's something that we have to keep focused on. And unfortunately, it burns into our free time. And on weekends, we're weekend warriors with the model stuff. And it typically Saturday afternoons and Sundays is when we're at the bench or recording video content like you're seeing right now. So that's about it, guys. We have a few other things we wanted to cover down on today, but we're going to get to them in probably the next video, or just roll it out. We want to remind everybody to check us out. Red Beach One Studios. We're on 4 different social media platforms. We have a channel over on Telegram, which has a daily blog. It works best on the app, so be sure you download the app, create your profile, and then subscribe. We also have a chat group attached to our Telegram channel. A lot of you have been signing up for that lately. Our following and subscribers are increasing over the last few weeks, and that's great. We have a chat group over there. We've been doing some build sessions and including our subscribers in them so they can post up their work in progress over there on the Telegram Red Beach One Studios chat group. So first you have to subscribe to the channel, and then the channel has an attached in the comment section is how you get to the chat group, and then once you get there you can sign up for that as well. So there's actually 2 separate things, but they're attached together, and it's great because we're getting some participation. It's become active, and we have some great people over there, including our good friend Rick Lawler is on our chat. So that is very impressive, folks. So be sure to check that out and subscribe. We're also on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube, Red Beach One Studios. There's a little icon at the bottom where you can click on the notifications, and you'll be notified once we put up new material. Typically, we put up a new video at least once a month, although we're unable to for the past month in April, so we're doing one now. So you might see us do a second video towards the end of May if we get any significant updates or new things arriving here at the studios. And we're on Instagram. Be sure to go over there and check us out over there and follow us over there. And we're also on other social media platforms as well. So be sure to check us out. And we're doing our best here, and we're trying to improve our content as we go along. We've had a few different interruptions over our course of time, but we're still managing to go forward, and we're quite excited about it. A lot of good things happening here at Red Beach One Studios, and moving forward you're going to be seeing some better content and as we grow here. And we do appreciate all of our followers and all of the likes and subscribes. It's definitely helping us out. It's getting us recognized, and some of the manufacturers out there like Mission Models is starting to recognize Red Beach One Studios, and they're getting behind us and helping support us. But once again, we also want to point out that we purchase all our own model kits and hobby supplies here at the studios. Every once in a while we get a review sample from different manufacturers, say for instance like Value Gear or Attack Zimmerit or some of the other aftermarket items out there. We typically order directly from the manufacturer. Companies like VMS Supplies in Poland, they're getting behind us as well. They like the fact that we're promoting their product line, and they're relatively new to us. They've been around for a while. We see Uncle Night Shift there, Martin Kovacs, using a lot of their products on their videos, so we decided to try them out, and we're getting some promo codes and different benefits from VMS Supplies over in Poland, although we haven't been able to put in an order lately with them, but we will be. You'll probably start seeing some more of their product lines coming forward too in some of our videos. But anyway, guys, this is Rob from Red Beach One Studios. We're going to sign off today. We're going to hit the bench, and it's a beautiful day outside. It's sunny, warm, 75, and we're going to be doing some grilling and having some beers later. So enjoy your Sunday, guys. This is Rob from Red Beach One Studios. We're going to sign out. Enjoy your hobby bench, and we'll see you next time.